Well, I was just looking at my childhood photographs and I just realized what's happening, people. This is Prajit here with yet another vlog. It's been 1.5 months since I'm at home. Not just me, people in the whole country, almost more than half of the world, people are at home because of COVID-19. And before I start with anything, I would want to tell everybody that it's very important, guys, to stay at home no matter what. Just try being at home until and unless it's a really big time emergency. So yeah, without any delays, I want to tell you what I've been doing. I've been looking at some of these photographs from my childhood, and these are from the time I was born. And you know what I realized? I just realized that the love for automobiles, right? It has been there inside me since childhood. I would want to show you guys some of my photographs from my childhood. The first bicycle, like, which is a toy cycle, I would say. You know, if you can look at the screen, this particular toy cycle was my first ever cycle my father bought for me. I had to just go around with it and the whole area, and it used to be really nice. And then my father gifted me this particular uh, it's like a four-wheel car, like a toy car, which I could sit and then drive around. And my building used to have like a common area right in front of our houses, and I should just go around the building telling everybody that yes, I have this car and stuff. Whenever we used to go out to a place, like, next to my house, there's a place where there used to be bumper cars, or some people call it dashing cars. you know what you see on this picture. I used to always make sure I drive this particular thing, and I used to completely enjoy it. There was a time in India where most of the people used to have a Bajaj Chetak. What do you see? I had a silver color Bajaj Chetak, and I remember going to school on that. But yes, that was the first vehicle on which I actually learned riding, two-wheeler. Bajaj Chetak was the one on which I actually learned. I would really want to tell you guys that my father was an inspiration for me. He's the man who's actually taught me all of this. And I remember, the first time I actually started riding my bicycle. My father used to hold my bicycle from behind, but there was one day my father suddenly just left me, and I didn't really know I was going on riding it. I didn't know that my father wasn't behind. I was riding, and I just looked behind, and my father's not there. My father's like far behind. And I just kept on going straight. And there was a time when I had to take a U-turn, and I didn't know what I had to do. And I just tried my level best. I turned a little bit and just crashed onto a building. I used to ride a Bajaj Boxer later. It was not mine, it was my uncle's Boxer, where I started learning a motorcycle. Then I had a Pulsar 150. Gradually I moved on to Bajaj Avenger, which I still have right now. I still own a Bajaj Avenger. I've done a lot of rides. What you can see over here, Bajaj Avenger. I've done so many rides on these. And yeah, with the Bajaj Avenger group and everybody, it used to be wonderful. And that's when I realized that yes, man, I'm really passionate for this. Riding is like something which is very close to my heart, but I just always wanted to upgrade. And you know I went on all the websites possible, every YouTube channel. I saw everything possible. I was trying to understand what kind of motorcycle do I need. I filtered few brands, which was Kawasaki, Harley Davidson, Honda, Triumph, Ducati. There are a lot of different brands which I actually filtered. I went there, I did a test drive. Trust me, there were like amazing sports bike. Kawasaki, you say, Honda, you say, they were like amazing sports bike. I loved most of them, but my major point of buying a motorcycle was I wanted to go for tours as well. I wanted a little sporty one as well as something where I can tour. So I go to this Harley Davidson showroom, and the first thing I go for is the Iron 883. That's what I thought of buying, which is around 9 to 10 lakhs. And I wrote that it is an amazing machine, no doubt about it. But I just wanted to see other options as well. I didn't want to go for a street 750. I wanted a bigger engine actually. So that was the main reason I thought of going to a bigger bikes, right? So the second one I thought of was a 48 Harley Davidson 48. I wrote that as well. But yeah, no doubt 1200cc, the perfect kind of bike I was looking at. Good for touring and stuff. The only thing is that the tank capacity was a little low, because of which I didn't go for it. The next which I went for a test drive was my bike, which was a Harley Davidson Roadster 1200. The moment I sat on the bike, the first thing I loved about it's the stance. It is not very aggressive and it's not too relaxed as well. It was somewhere in the middle with an aggressive look, with a better tank capacity, with a better engine. And yes, not to forget the power it gives. Every single time you throttle, the bike just want to go faster. And the moment I rode, I had my eyes open like, oh my god, this is amazing. It gave me a heavy feel, right? And whichever model of Harley Davidson I rode, the kind of attraction I gained on the road, everybody on the road wanted to look at my bike. According to my use, my tour and everything, I thought of going for this particular bike, and I just went ahead, and it was a really tough decision. Every bike is good, every brand is good. There's something about Harley Davidson which made me go towards it. So I had done a good amount of savings to buy this particular bike. I bought this in 2019 April. So I was planning from approximately 2018 November or December, somewhere there. I started planning for it. I started aiming for it. I was like, you know what? I don't want to spend a lot of money here and there. This is my focus. That's how I got the Roadster home. And then the journey began. Every Sunday used to be like my favorite day of the week. Waking up in the morning, 5 o'clock was never fun. But post getting a Harley Davidson, I used to wake up for breakfast rides and, meet a lot of people. I've met so many people, and it has been super fun meeting people, riding. And once we reach the destination for breakfast, the kind of chit chats which we have, the kind of fun we have is just amazing. If you guys think that I should, make a vlog on a long-term review, please comment on the comment section below and let me know, because I would want to interact with all my viewers on what exactly do you guys want me to do next. I think that's it for today, right? Thank you so much for watching this whole vlog. Please click on that subscribe button, click on that like button, and always comment. And once you have all this in place, there's another button which is called share, and please share it with maximum people possible. It'll be really helpful, guys. Love you.